This is my exact take profit strategy for the coming bull market. My name's Tyrell, and over the past 4 years, I've gone from a dead broke student at Leeds Beckett University to a multi-millionaire by following these exact things that I give you on this channel. Today's video, I'm going to show you precise locations in which I'm looking to take profit, right? The average areas and stages of the market which you're going to need to know, and also my personal favorite strategy for dollar cost averaging in and dollar cost averaging out of the market. So first thing, let's take a look at the current stage of the market. As you can see, we're currently breaking through this kind of like rising wedge for Bitcoin, which is interesting. But historically, as we always speak on this channel, we dip into BTC halving. Okay, now whenever we dip into BTC halving, this is historically the last dip that you can buy, but this often leads into the altcoin season. Now, altcoin season for me, I am currently predicting, you guys can hold me to this in the comments, I do not mind, I don't take things personally. I'm holding this for a whole 366 days. Okay, I do think that altcoin season is going to be a long-winded one. It's going to be very, very volatile. But when we reflect and we look into this next cycle, which I'm still going to be around, I'll still check it. Okay, we are going to be saying that this was the altcoin season. Okay, and there's going to be plenty of 100x's and multi-100x projects. Some Shiba Moon thing is going to fly out. NFTs are going to go crazy. Launchpad projects, you know, it's going to get very, very silly, and people will be driving around Dubai in Lamborghinis and, you know, writing off their cars. Okay, this is what's going to be happening during this period. Okay, the year after that, okay, has always been the best time to not only take profit, okay, but also the best time to buy the lows in Bitcoin. Okay, so this means that this is the period in which we're going to be needing to at least secure some type of profits. Okay, we're going to be securing the profits late. Okay, so sometime between this year and this year. Okay, now most people will be asking me, Tyrell, well, you know, why would I not just take profits between 2025 and 2026? Well, firstly, not only have we had more of a left-sided cycle, right? A lot of people are saying like, yeah, left-sided cycle, right? Okay, great, but you don't really understand. A left-sided cycle, we're speaking about it being more to the left in terms of in 2025 and late 2024, towards more to the right of late 2025 leading into 2026. Okay, that's what a left-sided cycle is. Now, that doesn't mean that this is the best time to take profit. In my opinion, it's not, right? Not before BTC halving, not before we've seen 100x projects launching and overvaluated companies, right? We're not at the peak of this bubble of what they call it, okay? So that's a left-sided cycle, and it does look like we're there. But if you look historically, okay, and we look at the data here, okay, first things first, obviously these are approximate, right? This isn't the exact date for BTC halving. This isn't the exact day that the market's going to dump, okay? But it's a guideline for the strategy of being able to take profit and actually make money this cycle, okay? Now, if you look here, you'll see on the last halving, the third halving, even though we had this vid dump, as you guys have seen, okay, we had a 3 inside up and we went on an absolute rally. Okay, if you look here, okay, you will see that after the third halving, there was a slight dip, okay, and this dip lasted a few days actually. If you look here, right, it's over 60 days, okay, this dip lasted, and then after that went on an absolute rally, okay, and people called this altcoin season. Okay, Bitcoin surpassed its previous high, we went on a rally, and every layer 1 and every layer 2 was pumping, okay, all the way up to about $64,000. Now you would have seen that hindsight obviously always key, but there was plenty of time. In fact, even if you took profit from, you know, $29,000 up for the next year and your dollar cost average for a whole following year or 2 years, you would still be in, you know, you'd be in the green, right? You would have even had the opportunity to buy Bitcoin at $15,000. Now, let's say we have a look again, okay, and we go back to another cycle, okay, it's to the second halving. You see again, actually, we look like we could be in a similar situation with Bitcoin right now with this peak here. We see again, Bitcoin went on an amazing rally. We dipped down, okay, for almost 60 days, and then we went on another rally, okay, and again, if you would have took profit over the next 2 years, okay, you'd have been a very, very happy person, okay? You might have been slightly more upset, right, because Bitcoin only just came down to the levels which we bought, okay? You didn't get a discount, okay? But if you just took profit every week or every month, and I'm going to get into those details soon, for the next 2 years, you will be a happy man for that cycle, okay? And I do think this is exactly the same. I think if we take profit over these next 2 years, as we enter into altcoin season and Bitcoin surpasses its last all-time high, which is very, very important, in my opinion, There's no need to take profit because we know that Bitcoin's going to get to all-time high at least. So after that is when I'm looking to start exiting the market, while other people are looking to enter in the market. Okay, you see how it works. It's a money exchange. I've been in early, I take my chips off the table because I've been an early player. You get in late, you get in with the fact that you know it's going to keep going up for so long. Okay, you get that extra bit of a rally. Okay, but I'm slowly taking away the money and, you know, selling it to the market. Okay, that's my strategy in this thing. And you'll see during this period of time, that doesn't mean that there isn't opportunities on the table. That doesn't mean that we fully exit the market, but that does start to mean that there is more USDT starting to accumulate, okay, in the background. Okay, so now you should have a clear understanding of the market cycles. You should be able to clearly see that historically, following those cycles, if you're taking profit after the BTC halving in and around altcoin season and the following year, that seems to be the best time to take profits. And you should also have a clear guideline of something that you can follow. Now guys, you can download this by checking out my free course. It's 5 hours long, and in there I've also got this chart which you can download and save it for yourself. It can be something which you can save and you can just keep referring back to it every few months or so. Okay, but now the question is, now I know the best times to take profit, what's the best way to take profit, and how much profit am I taking off the table? What is the core strategy? Well, in my opinion, I like to have a 2x money back strategy. Okay, and that means whenever I'm investing into an altcoin, if I see it 2x, I take my chips off the table. Okay, it kind of reminds me of being in a casino. You know, crypto, people often say crypto is just like a casino. Well, why is it that some gamblers can have success and some gamblers can make millions of dollars and others go broke? In gambling, they actually have a fairly similar strategy. What they do is they have a bankroll, and the bankroll is money that isn't on the market. If you look at most successful poker players, for example, they will have hundreds of thousands of dollars in bankroll and only be playing hundreds of dollars of tournaments or a few $1,000s of tournaments. Whereas if you look at most crypto people's bankroll, they will have hundreds of thousands of dollars and they will have all of that exposed in one long trade on Bitcoin, right? That's what you see the difference between when people talk about risk management. So I like to take a poker approach to it. And when I enter into a trade, which is when I swap, you know, my money into proper coins and degen investments, and it does more than a 2x, I'll take my initial investment out and leave it in. For example, if I invest $1,000, that $1,000 goes up to $2,000. Now I take out my $1,000 and I actually take it off the market and I leave the other $1,000 in. Okay, and I let that run. If I see another coin come and I'm like, okay, I need to put more money into the market, I treat that as re-risking my money. Okay, I'm taking my money which was off the market and I'm putting it back in. Now I'm still at risk. Okay, I put all my money at risk. Okay, that's the way I look at it. And if you can follow that mindset, you will start to see success in this market. It sounds simple, but most people, what they do is they invest a few $1,000s into a project. It does a 10x, and then they look on Twitter and they see all people talking about it. We're still bullish, we're still bullish. You know, they don't know what stage they are at the market cycle. And before they know it, they haven't just lost their multiple thousands of dollars, but they've also lost a few $1,000s that they invested. If you speak to anybody in crypto, most people left the cycle with less money than they came in with. And I did not want to be that person. Okay, so it's a more conservative approach, but it works. And have a look at your portfolio, see instances where you're up more than 100% or 200%, and see where you can go, okay, I'm going to take some money off the table. Maybe I might even reinvest this in the future, but for now, because I'm in profit, I'm taking it off the table. And you will see, just by having more money available, you will have more opportunities on the market. When the market corrects 50%, you will have money on the side to invest and take advantage of it, while everybody else is upset, crying and looking at their portfolios. Trust me, I've been on both sides of that market. In terms of the times, what I like to do is I don't want to take profit too fast and I don't want to take profit too slow. That's why I look at myself, I look at my portfolio, and once Bitcoin has surpassed all-time high, I really start looking conservatively with my investments, and I start looking to conservatively take profit. So every single week or every single month, I literally sit down with myself, I do a little meditation, a little breath, and I think to myself, okay, am I up 100%? Some cases, I'm probably up like 10, 20x on some investments. I look at it, I go, okay, where are we at the market? What's my current personal finance situations? These are the questions I ask myself. If I take profit on this thing, okay, is that going to be more than how much I spend every single month or every single year? You know, if I take, you know, out of $40,000 of profit off a $100,000 investment, okay, that $40,000 is probably what I would spend in a whole year or 2 years in Thailand. Okay, I do live a luxurious life for Thailand. Okay, but most people, $40,000, they could live off that for 5 years, right? So I look at that and I go, okay, maybe I should just take it off the table. Okay, and even then I think, okay, maybe I'll just take half. So I'll just take $20,000 off. Okay, it's very situational and very theoretical, but it's very practical, because if you literally just had the list of these questions, you know, if I take profit, how much would this affect my life? Okay, how much am I up? Okay, what is the stage in the market? And you take yourself through these 4 exercises every single week or every single month after BTC halving, you will start to secure profits, and promise you guys, you will leave this market with money. Okay, you might feel like an expert right now, you might think you know it all, but trust me, everybody gets baptized in the crypto market by not taking profits and by being greedy. You don't want to be that person. Okay, so that's the strategy. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if you want any like materials. I could make a worksheet for you guys. I could make a whole, I don't know, a very practical weekly planner. Okay, let me know your take profit strategy as well. Okay, I'm not an expert. I'm open to looking at new strategies too, and I'm open to discussing these things and brainstorming with you things as well. Okay, I'm not one of these guys who I have to be right. It's okay, I don't mind being wrong. Let me know what your guys' take profit strategies as well. Love, peace, and blessings.